We're slithering around at the new zoo this morning.
Neil Anderson joins us live from Swamico. Good morning, Neil.
Hey, good morning. Well, we're with the snakes, and of course we're with a snake-like guy. That's actually a glass lizard the last time. But with me right now is we have two ball pythons, and these are pythons that are native to Africa. You know, we talk about pythons and boas, you know, I mean, they're snakes. You know, the difference with these guys is that your boas actually bear live young. You know, they'll bear about 25 or so in a litter. And then your pythons will actually lay eggs. And they'll incubate the eggs, they'll, you know, kind of wrap around them and everything. One other neat thing is with snakes is the different, when you're looking at males and females, the males have a longer tail. Now you have Bernadette, who's in front here. As you can see, she's cruising around, and then we have Sly back here. Now here's what's going on in this exhibit right now. You can see Sly, he's kind of hid right here. He's hid underneath this vegetation. And what he's doing, he's getting prepared to shed. Now take a look at the color of his skin. It's a little bit duller. There's almost like a white, bluish color to him. Mm-hmm. And if you were able to see his eye back in here, his eye is a bluish color. Unlike when you look over at her. And she's got a clear eye. And that's telling us that he's getting ready to shed. So you'll see that color. And what happens is there's a milky substance that forms underneath that helps loosen that skin. And now what he'll do is you want to make sure you got plenty of good structure like this that he can go ahead and slough his skin off. So what he'll do is slowly, once the eyes clear up a little bit, and that takes about 4 or 5 days, and then what he'll do is he'll start moving around, and if you got plenty of structure, what he'll do is take the skin and first start peeling it back from the lips. And from, you know, right the end of the nose back on the lips, and then it kind of rolls just like a sock. And it should come out in one piece like this. Sometimes you'll not have a complete shed. Now here's the thing with these guys. Why they shed? You know, one of the things is snakes are growing all the time. They start, you know, when they're growing, as they're young, they'll shed more, but they grow their entire lifetime. So they will continue to shed. You know, they may not shed as often. Now what they're shedding their skin, like us, believe it or not, you know, we shed about 8 pounds of skin a year.
Eesh.
Gross.
And you know what's even more gross? While you're doing the program, every hour you're shedding about 30 to 40,000 skin cells.
Really?
Really.
Gotta
And that
clean this
amounts
seat
to
room,
about 8 pounds. 8 pounds a year. So that's what, you know, people look at, you know, what snakes is, oh, that's kind of gross, you know, they're shedding their skin, and really, you know, what they're looking at doing is doing stuff that's very similar to us, but just a different type of
just tidier
system that they have.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Thanks, Neil.
Neil, thanks a lot. 9 to 4, the new winter hours went into effect yesterday, right?
Absolutely, 9 to 4.
Okay, thanks, Neil.